earlier, they certainly have the talented roster.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by AT&T Business. Connecting changes everything. From the legendary Horseshoe here in Columbus. Folks, we've got one as the #1 team in the nation comes into town, Texas, to take on the world-famous national champion, Ohio State Buckeyes. Hi, everybody. I'm Gus Johnson along with my quarterback, Joel Klatt. #1 versus #3. Here we go. Baxter brings it out of the end zone. Skips forward. And a very good return as he's downed at the 30-yard line.
And that we're in college football in the back end.
Buckeyes with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 4. Manning goes through his progressions underneath. It's caught, but short of the first down from this spot. Igbeneusen with the tackle.
And the offense is staying on the field right here. They're going to go for this.
So they'll go for it.
Oh, I don't know. My goodness.
It might be Ohio State feels like they've denied them.
Getting a first down signal from that far side officials. Today officials, Gus, are from the SEC.
This is a 35. C.J. Baxter. They give it to him. He skips through the hole. Nice move as he cuts it back up, picks up a first down, getting to midfield. Lorenzo Styles Jr. with the tackle. That's a gain of 14, and they're so high snap, handle, sprints out of the pocket, trying to square his shoulders, dumps it, not enough for the first down. As C.J. Baxter makes the catch, 4th down and 2. Baxter, and he won't get it. Texas coming up short. The Ohio State defense turns him away. Ohio State stout up the middle. Coming up, we'll watch the best player in college football.
He was a specialty downs pass rusher a year ago. Now we'll see what he does on every down, in particular against the run. Ohio State 2 straight runs to start the game.
3rd down and 1 at the 49. Straight ahead, and the Buckeyes won't get it. How about this? Both defenses stout play early. Donaldson right next to Sand. Play fake. Sand will throw it underneath. Caught. Oh, incomplete. On the sideline, Max Clare had it. Manning off his back foot. Checks it down to the sideline. Ohio State prepared. Baxter wrestled down inside Ohio State territory. A 5-yard gain. Donaldson in the backfield. Now motions out. Empty for Sand. Julian Sand with time underneath. Throws a strike. First down. Ohio State. Max Clare. Donaldson back in the game and running back. Sand under pressure. Got it away, and another drop by the Buckeyes. Another drop by Jeremiah Smith. And that brings up 4th down and 11. Manning steps up in the pocket, makes a move, and he'll be tackled at the line of scrimmage. Ohio State squeezing him. Atkinson there in 7 at the 23-yard line. Sand over the middle. Nice completion. Jeremiah Smith breaks a tackle.
And a draft that they had. 7 players in the first 45 picks.
4 first-round picks, 14 players overall selected in the NFL draft from Ohio State. 2nd and 5 at the 44. Here's the handoff. Peoples makes people miss, picks up a first down. Some hard running at the 44. Sayin lobs it up top. Incomplete, over the shoulder grab. Littleton in coverage. Brandon Ennis, the target, and Hero Canoe, the former Buckeye for Texas, was over.
That's right. He's exactly right. Tips and overthrows wind up as turnovers.
2nd and 9 to the 28. Sayin scrambles, and he will just dump it out of play. A flag, though, thrown. Jeremiah Smith looking at the official, and this will go against Texas.
Holding on the defense, number 4. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
So referee David Smith, SEC official. There's the hold right there as Smith was trying to break out as Sayin left the pocket. A bit of a hold right there from there with 11+ touchdowns in each of his last 2 seasons. That was for the Mountaineers, now here for the Buckeyes.
2,000 yards over 3 seasons and scored 30 rushing touchdowns. Again, a first down for Donaldson. C.J. Donaldson, big guy, which started at the 20-yard line for Ohio State. Here's the handoff. Peoples trying to find a seam, and they'll back him up after he crosses the line of scrimmage. Michael Taft there, gain of 2.
You know, I thought that last year's running backs for Ohio do the same.
2nd down and goal from the 4. And they go straight ahead again for Donaldson. Trying to use that big body, and he'll pick up a couple. Talk about
this SEC officiating crew throwing those flags, and they've helped out the Buckeyes on this series getting down here.
3rd down and goal at the 2. Donaldson. Texas getting pressure. Looks like it was Cole Brevard.
And here they go for it again.
4th down and goal at the 1. And they'll hand it off. Donaldson! Touchdown, Bucks! C.J. Donaldson.
They're going to follow this left side of the line. Right here, Luke Montgomery and Austin Severell. And this double team gets movement, and that movement is what allows Donaldson to just lean over that left side of the line and get into the end zone for a touchdown.
So Ohio State strikes first. Jayden fielding in for the extra point, and it's good. Buckeyes going a 13-play
along that right side.
2nd down and 1 at the 34. And Texas will pick up the first down. And that was Wisner. Let's go downstairs to Tom Rinaldi.
That's a long way during that Buckeye score.
Texas continue to move the chains. Manning bounces out of the pocket. Burst of speed, looking for the first down. Oh, he's chopped down by Styles right before he gets to the marker. Let's see if he got it. And
is at all times.
Texas 1 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. They need 10 here. Manning stepping up, and he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Arvell Reese. Peoples, the lone setback. Play fake. Sayin in the end zone. Throws it. Caught on the sideline. That's Carnell Tate. And a first down. Tough throw for Sayin, but he got it there.
And as you felt like from a decision-making perspective, he was going to be just fine. He's very careful with the football and knows where to go with it.
3rd down and 10 of the 18. Julian Sayin with time. Underneath, caught. Not enough for first down. Jeremiah Smith with the reception. A gain. Arch Manning under pressure. Takes his time. Shovels it off. Not enough for a first down. C.J. Baxter. Tight formation. Looks like Sayin may take a knee. And he basically does. And the Buckeyes will let this clock wind down and head into the locker room.
Texas offense totally stymied in this first half by the defense of the Buckeyes, and they're going to have to go regroup and find out what they're going to change in order to get something going in this second half.
All right, don't forget after the break, join Rob Stone and the boys with the stick. Will Stone will send it off. James Peoples, the deep man. And Brandon Ennis as well. Fair caught. Let's go downstairs to
Your production-wise a year ago.
3rd down and 4 at the 31. Saying, looking, sideline, incomplete, broken up. Nice defense this time by Texas. Malik Muhammad steps in.
Well, Quintravion is the SEC's leading returning rusher, and certainly a really quality player.
On 2nd down and 4, Wisner picks up the 1st down.
So I thought the first half was very
Trying to figure this thing out against the reigning national champions. On the road, Manning scrambles, turns it up, squares his shoulders, look at the feet, and gets out of bounds with the 1st down. Now everybody talks about Archie, his granddad, his Uncle Peyton, his Uncle Eli.
A couple of quality 1st down plays. When you get 2nd and short, this is the time to take a shot right here. Get a big play action and take a shot over the top.
2nd and 1 at the 38. And they'll hand it off looking for that 1st down. Wisner leading and gets it. Let's go downstairs to Tom Rinaldi.
Line, and now in a long series, you're starting to see this defensive line wear out. Wouldn't be surprised if Texas is just able to run for this right here.
3rd down and 2 at the 28. The handoff to Baxter, breaks it back, another 1st down. I remember last year going into...
And again, a little play fake from Arch, and then he's on the edge. And Gus, he's already shown the elusiveness, so the defense has to respect his legs, and he can still dump the ball off on the outside.
2nd and 1 at the 11. Manning, play fake, looking, guns it, sideline, caught. This time it's Dalen McDown, a goal at the 9. Wisner in the backfield with Manning. Arch straight ahead with wiggle, and he'll get inside the Ohio State 5.
Right before Jack Sawyer took it to the house the other direction.
2nd down and goal at the 4. Manning runs it, looking. It'll gain about a yard.
On the
motion. They'll hand it off. Baxter cuts it back, trying to power forward, got close. And he'll be down, looks like at the 1-inch line, gains about 2 yards on the play.
Man, this is just like a carbon.
Manning, looks like they're gonna do the tush push, and they don't get in. Ohio State does it again. Nebraska, Penn State last year. And right now, Texas. Defense. Third down and 9 at the 2. Sayin hands it off again. This time they'll get a little breathing room as C.J. Donaldson will pick up 6. Nibble it to the sideline. Takes a bounce. And out of bounds around the 45, 46.
They've taken that away, Gus.
Play fake. Manning, he'll throw it this time. Oh, it's intercepted. Matthews Jr. The first turnover of the game. And I think you were right, partner.
Well, there's a reason they haven't been doing this. The coverage has been excellent. Matthews basically runs the route for him.
Sayin First down, yes, for Ohio State. It's Jeremiah Smith. Ran a great route, caught it in stride, and he'll gain 7 on 3rd and 4.
He's range, Gus, and so that's in the back of your mind as well.
2nd down and 1 at the 46, and a first down for the Buckeyes. Donaldson. Mark Ingram talked about it during the pregame, Joel. Whoever controls the running game, whoever wins the running game. Saying, looking, goes deep, saying, Tate! Touchdown! Tater! Carnell Tate, 40 yards.
This is a great route. He's able to get behind the defense, and Jalen Gilbo is just trying to catch up. Ball's a little underthrown. How about the double catch? Gilbo gets there, bats that ball away initially, and Tate's got to catch it a second time, and he's able to haul it into the end zone. I said he was going to make a crucial play or a...
In college football, the things that he's endured in his young life already. He's got a 3.5 grade point average against Texas. Had a career-high 7 catches for 87 yards in last year's semis. First down now for the Longhorns as Wisner gets out of bounds.
Yeah, good run by Wisner. There was nothing there in the middle, and he was able to bounce it all the way out to his right side. Shows you some of that. His brother, Sonny, who's the linebacker, one level in front of him.
2nd and 5. Nice blocking by Texas. Manning gets it away and completes it.
Tell you, this is a great block in the backfield by C.J. Baxter, because Sonny...
Manning sets, guns, underneath, intercepted. Sonny Styles.
After video review, the pass is incomplete. The defender did not have control of the ball.
Let's go to Mike Pereira in Los Angeles. Michael.
And he makes the right decision, Gus. I mean, the ball's actually between his arms. He doesn't have it firmly in his hands. And you're going to get a couple shots and see it. Now watch the ball between his arms, not in the hands. And then it's going to go through to the ground here and then pop actually when it hits the ground. But, you know, he really used the ground to try to complete the catch. And that's the right decision in replay to reverse this.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's a terrific job by replay. You see that speed right there and the burst and the explosiveness. You just kind of hold your breath when Wingo touches the ball. He needs to touch it more here in the 4th quarter.
They'll hand it off straight ahead after the 8-yard gain and pick up a first down with Wisner.
If you're going to take a shot
at the 30, play fake. Manning dumps it down. He finds his tight end. Injuries. And he'll pick up big-time yardage, first down, and more. 14-yard gain.
There we go. Now we're starting to get into Sark being a play call.
The lone setback. Motions. Manning looks underneath and incomplete. Wingo. That ball had a little too much hot sauce on it, and it was low.
Well, now where do you go?
Manning in the end zone. Incomplete. He had a receiver, Parker Livingstone, just couldn't hold on. Great coverage by Davis and Igbenusum.
Just out of reach of Livingstone. Igbenusum came back. Matt Patricia
saying, hands it off. Donaldson power running, looks like he's got a first down.
Well, this is one of those series that it's all in the, certainly it might just be another run play, and Ryan Day might rely on his defense here.
3rd down and 15, and it is another run play. Not a lot as Donaldson gets to the 20. That brings up 4th down. With who he replaced is Jim Knowles left after winning the national championship and went to Ohio State's rival Penn State as their DC. Manning down the slot, and it's caught. It's Wingo. Big Arch Manning. Guns it. Touchdown, Texas! Livingstone. And the Longhorns are on the board. 32 yards.
What a battle at the end of this play. Jermaine Matthews is going to be in coverage man-to-man against Parker Livingstone, and they said he had a great camp, a terrific worker, and he continues to work on this route and just finish the play right at the end, getting some separation, getting back to the ball around Jermaine Matthews Jr. and getting the touchdown.
And he got it. 7-point game, folks. Here we go. 3-20. Big one. 3rd down and 10 at the 25. Can Ohio State stay on the field? Saying, under pressure, underneath, caught, but not enough for the first. Brandon Ennis. And what a tackle by Grayson Littleton. The front.
Them start to ratchet up a blitz or a pressure.
2nd down and 10 at the 15. Manning again to the sideline. Big throw, caught. Woo! At the 45. Jack Endries. A gain of Weiser in motion. Manning. Sidearm. Up top. Incomplete. Wow. Wingo. And he had some. Manning. In trouble. Got it away. Caught, but not enough for the first. And Ohio State
bit right through this right side, and the tackle never gets out there. Watch 11. He's right in the face of Manning, and Manning shows you some serious strength to get that ball out in the first place, but he gets it out. Endries makes the catch. It's short, and the Buckeyes come up with another 4th down stop. Snap it. Don't need to drag off any other time. There we go. Now just a knee, and that's your ball game.
That's it. A defensive gem. But in the end, the national champions prevail. 14-7. Ohio State defeats Texas.